Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to just get straight into it and I want to talk about Lala and Jay Cinco because I came across a clip and I just ran to my voice note. I know that I haven't been making videos because sometimes life just catches you, but I really do love making these videos, and I wanted to talk about Lala and Jay Cinco, their relationship dynamics, and how we as women can learn from this. It doesn't matter what color you are, black women especially, because I'm a black woman, but any race of woman. Lala is a mixed girl, so she has different ethnicities in her. Jay Cinco is also mixed, so everyone can learn from this. Any woman, and even a man too, can learn how to treat a woman. It's just not fair how beautiful women are being treated and letting themselves be treated by men these days. It's just unacceptable to me. Lala is a beautiful girl. I'm looking at her thinking her demand should be so high, but sometimes the most beautiful women have the least standards, and the most, I don't want to say ugly, but unattractive to the world women have the most high standards. All women should have high standards. It doesn't matter how you look, but especially when you're beautiful and you know that people try and humble you, people try so much to put you down because they see you as above them naturally. We need to have better standards. We need to get it together. Because when I'm looking at Lala, I'm like, she is Jay Cinco's dream girl. He said it himself. He said he always wanted Lala. He spoke about it before he even met her. He mentioned her name, that she is the girl that is his dream girl, and out of everyone he would want her, and he finally got the dream girl to just impregnate her. I don't know for her, because I don't know if it's that how her mom and dad, well, she said her dad is not in her life, which is another reason for things happening in women's life. But her mom, I don't know if her mom brought her up that, having a baby outside of marriage is okay. And I don't want to be like everyone else, because I know that a man can marry you and he can still leave. But for me, I would say, it sounds better to me for saying, I had a baby by my husband, because I'm from the Caribbean and she said her mom is Caribbean. So in the Caribbean, a lot of times you don't need to be married to have a baby. It's just like baby comes first and marriage comes whenever it comes. And if it doesn't come, it's okay. But I heard her saying in the live, like addressing some of the haters, she was like, you guys are going to be mad when you see me and Jay Cinco with 10 more kids and we're married. You guys are going to be mad. What are you going to do then? And I was just thinking, wow, like, I feel like she's got it all backwards. And I feel like it's because of her mom, her family life, how she grew up, because you are someone's dream girl. I just would like to shake her and say, Lala, look at yourself. If you told Jay Cinco, you're not playing that, like, you value marriage before a baby, you value to be put on a pedestal and be a wife before you carry someone's child, he would 100% give that to her. But I just feel like it wasn't even one of her requirement. I think she was just happy that Jay Cinco, he looks like he really does show her love in a good way. Because I'm not going to deny that, like, some of the fans, they like to say mean stuff, but I can see that he genuinely loves her and he shows her love in a mature, good way. So I just feel like marriage was not one of her requirements at all for someone to put a baby inside of her. She just said, you showing me love and I believe and trust in you that you'll do the right thing. And I'll give you the baby. And I just look at her saying, no. Like, no, have some high standards. Like, you look like you wear all these high standard stuff. Like, you're in Chanel, you're in Miu Miu, you're in all these designer labels, perfumes, and you look beautiful. So why don't you add to it with your mind? And I think that's with beautiful women. Like, we just can't just have the looks. We actually need to have some brains. Like, you don't have to go to university, but you need to have some brains on you to say, okay, I know what's right from wrong. I don't want no guy running game on me. And I used to think, oh, my mom and dad, they did get together first and had children, then they got married. That's what's happened with my mom and dad. So I'm not even gonna lie that it's gonna happen for her too. I don't know their future, so it can happen that way. But for me now, knowing how men move, I feel like it's more security. Like, why do you think Muslim women don't have sex with the men and give them that exchange? Because the Muslim women, they know and they understand that they are the prize one. They're God's gifts to this earth. And if a man 100% wants you and wants your body, he should commit to you in the ultimate highest form of commitment. Not just words, but even if you do a traditional marriage, and it doesn't even have to be like European standard white wedding. Even if it's like you, the man, and God, and an elder witnessing this union between you guys, and he's taking it ultimately serious. Like, I feel like we women, we need ultimate commitment. If I request that from you and you're a man that says you love me and you can't put a ring on my finger just to make me feel secure about our relationship, then sorry, you do not love me. You do not. Like, we women need to we need to stop being scared of losing. Because one of my saying is, it's either all or nothing. Every relationship that I've been in, it's either you give me everything or I don't want nothing from you. I'm not taking pieces of a man, because we women, we need to stop accepting these breadcrumbs or what these low level dusty men are doing nowadays. Like, these dusty men, sometimes I'm wondering if they even like women. Like, ew. Do you like women? Do you like women? Do you like us, or do you like men? Some of them just need to readjust their brain and look in themselves, because some men actually hate women and hate beautiful women. Especially because when I look at Lala and her comments, the men are saying, oh, I hope pregnancy humbles her. They're so dumb. Oh my gosh. Like, these men just wish that they can humble us. That's why, as a beautiful woman, we have to be on our stuff. We need to make our money, and we need to invest in our beauty looks. Invest time, always look good every day, because these dusty men be preying on our downfalls. The women that look dusty like the men, they're hoping and praying that we lose our spot, but we will never lose our spot, because this beauty is God given to us. Like, God gave it to us. God made us look like this. Even if we do fall off a little bit, we get back on track, because our beauty is given to us from the Most High. We are divine feminine beings, and some men that are not in their masculinity to appreciate a feminine woman, they hate it. I'm sorry. Do I look good, Mr. Armstrong? That came to my head, but I'm sorry. Like, God made me look like this. Leave me alone. Leave us alone. But just as for Lala, I just feel like she could have requested so much more. Like, when I look at her, I'm saying, no. You could have requested. Jay Sinker would have listened to you if you told him, you need to marry me. You need to take me serious before I give you a baby, before we live together. Because I feel like all women, I heard a woman say this on her Instagram post, and she wrote in the comments, and I read it and I liked it. She said, I told my husband before he gave me a ring that he wanted to move in, but I said, we cannot move in until we get married. And I feel like that's a great thing. When you see a man and he wants to commit to you, he's looking like he wants to go into a house with you, he wants to invest with you, he wants to do the family thing with you. No. We're not gonna move in together without being married. I'm sorry, that's not gonna work for me. I'm not living and catching at a man's house or my house with you. Don't come in my house. Don't stay here for too long because you're not my husband. Sorry. It's really true when they say when you're a girlfriend, you're still single until you're married. And I don't want to say marriage is everything and and every woman trying to run into marriages. No, I don't want every woman to just run into marriages. I want us to value ourselves, take the time out to choose the right partner. And when we see that this is a man that we actually genuinely spent the time to look into his character, his morals, how he treats us and treats others, we say to that man, we desire the highest level of commitment on this earth, which is marriage, is wife and husband. Whether you do that as a traditional wedding or a courthouse wedding, it doesn't matter. But I feel like we beautiful women, women of all ethnicity, women in general, period, deserve the highest level of commitment. And we need to know that. We don't need to prove our value like these dusty men trying to make us prove. Like, I came across a dusty that I was dating before, and I'm just thinking, listen, I don't like these dusty men. Like, they want you to compete with their baby mom or like women that they talk to because they see you as this high level woman that they finally obtained and is in the presence of. So they're trying to make you compete for your spot and prove that you are the woman to be in his life. But no, you don't need to prove nothing for a good man. A good man sees your value. You don't need to argue with another woman and question her on who she is and why is she in his life. No, you simply just need to move on, because that's what I did. I just exited, move on, and you leave him to the ugly betties in the world. And sometimes I don't like saying ugly betties because it does sound mean, but that's a joke that I have in my head. But if I was going to say it out loud, I would say I'll leave him to the low level women on this earth. That's what he deserves, because when he comes across a high level woman, he doesn't want to do right for. And if he wants to do right for another woman, go ahead. Because the right man is going to come and do right by us. The right man is going to buy us flowers. The right man is going to take us on dates. The right man is going to financially provide for us, plan our family life together. So we do not have to worry. But as for Lala, Baptiste and Jay Cinco, I would say that I just believe that she could have, she definitely 100% deserves more from Jay Cinco, especially because she's like over him. She makes him look 100 times better. She's like, the way she's elevated him, I'm not gonna lie, he looks like a hood boy. So she's elevated him on every single level. So she should have definitely requested for marriage, house, everything she desires. And I wish them well. I'm going to end this by saying I wish them well. Lala, if you ever come across this video, I hope you and Jay Cinco do get married and do stick together and build that family life that you was speaking about in the video, because that's what every woman wants. But I don't think we should do that after a baby. We should do that before the baby comes. And that's just it. But I do hope and I pray that that does happen and that is going to be your reality, because we beautiful women, I just want the best for us and I want to see us elevating. I don't want to see us settling. We need to know our worth and demand it from these men. And if they're not willing to give it to us, then we dip and leave their presence and leave them to the low level women of this earth, because we don't need to prove to a man who we are. When we walk into the room, it is elevated. Our looks, our beauty, our mindset proves that we are high level, high valued women. So we don't need to prove to no man, nothing. Just by being the child of the Most High, we are already high level and high valued. We don't get our value from no man walking this earth. And that's just it. That's all I want to leave it on. But women, beautiful women, just demand more from these men. Don't be afraid, because these men try and make us want to close our lips and try and make us like behave and try and make us act like, oh, if we do this, then okay, we might be able to get this providing man. No, if you're a provider man and you come up to me and you're not showing me that you want to provide and build a family with me, then leave my presence and I will leave your presence. I'm not staying there trying to prove to you with my life and my time who I am to you. Because that's what these weirdo men, boys that may like other boys, do. When you see a real man, a real masculine man, he will see that feminine beauty in you and your value and provide for you. So women, request more. Don't be afraid. Stand on business. It's 2026. Stand on it. Request more in love, in your health, in your beauty, in your body, in your relationships, in your business. Just request more. Stand on it because you will receive it. And I do believe Lala should have requested more from Jay Cinco because, he catched a big fish. He catched a big fish. So she should have definitely requested more. But it is what it is. Yes, we can learn from this and request more and we will get it. I recorded this video way before knowing that Lala and Jay Cinco is now engaged. But I did say in this video that hopefully he will marry her even after the baby. And it looks like he has good character, as it seems to me, and good intentions for Lala, which he engaged her not too long ago. So congrats to Lala and Jay Cinco on the engagement, and they're on their way to marriage. People on social media is saying so much different things. Some is saying, oh, it's because of people are forcing him. But regardless of what is going on, he did it, and he obviously cares about how she feels, and I feel like he has a good character and good morals. So yeah, but that does not change my point, which I'm saying in this video, is still always request more from a man. And just know your worth. Know that you are the prize. We women, we are the prize. And we should request marriage before any baby or even before any sex. So yeah, always request more, ladies.
I don't want to, I'm gonna just be blunt. I don't want to be a baby mama, and I'm not gonna be a baby mama. If I'm having your baby, we better be engaged. There better be a ring on this finger, or we're in the plans to do it, because I just don't. I don't. I want to do things right. And old me, young me probably wouldn't have cared as much, because something weird happened in this generation where it's easier to have kids with someone than get married. Like, men are okay with the commitment of having a human being with the person for the rest of their life, but marriage? No. That is something that's important to me. It's something I value.